Tonjia Tomic, and this is April 2019, and this is my latest thrift store haul. So what we have here first is this little porcelain dish, and it's a soap dish, I believe. At first I thought it was a bone dish, and I was like, why does anyone need a bone dish up so high? Maybe they can't reach all the way down to the table. And then I realized, oh, it's a soap dish. Anyway, it's really pretty, and it's gonna go, we have a purple, gold, and white bathroom, and so it'll go in there. The next thing is these two Willie Nelson records. So we've got Columbus Stockade Blues and Other Country Favorites, and The Sound in Your Mind. Very different eras. And the records inside are really good. I think we're gonna sell these at our booth. We have a booth in a vintage shop. And while I like Willie Nelson, I think that someone who is a collector would appreciate these more. However, inside the records, we found a bonus 45, Merle Haggard, and this one I'm keeping. So it's got Sam Hill on one side, and You Don't Have Far to Go on the other side. And this one I'll put in a sleeve and put in my personal collection. Next we have a couple Pyrex milk glass baking dishes. I actually don't know the name of this pattern, but it's easily, you can look this up. But I think this is 70s, and my husband and I collect milk glass, so I picked this up. But I think I might sell this at the shop too. I'm not sure. The size is not quite the size that I would use. And then we have a milk glass green mixing bowl, also Pyrex, which I think I'm going to sell at the shop too, because it is, we have so many bowls actually. We just picked up a peach luster set, and so we have a ton of mixing bowls. So I probably don't need that. And here is Libby custard or dessert cup, and they're actually a set of 6. And I remember these Libby glasses from the 70s, and they're little juice glasses. You might remember seeing those around. You can find them at thrift stores sometimes. But I'd never seen this kind of dessert cup and thought they were really cute. It's a nice set of 6. I may actually sell these online on the Etsy shop or at the store. If you're interested in them, let me know. But I think they're cute. And I will link our Etsy store at the bottom. The other thing I got was this Apple Blossom cologne. And it looks like, it reminds me of like old Anchor Hawking glass pattern. I wasn't familiar with it at all. I looked it up online. It looks like it's actually from a set from the 50s. So I think it has like a cologne and a soap and some other like toiletry things that you would have as a set, like a gift set. This actually has some of the cologne inside, and some of it leaked out in the car, and I picked it up, and it still smells kind of good. So it's like pretty old at this point. I think it's a 70-year-old scent. It still smells kind of good, kind of like apple blossom. Yeah, actually I can smell it through here. It smells pretty darn good, but I would not use this. But it's kind of cool that it still has some of the scent. I think though, because if you see my toiletry items, I have way too many. I think this is gonna go in our booth at the shop. And then the last thing we got is not a vintage item, but it's this game. It's from Blue Orange. It looks like it's Nia, I think, or Naya. And it's a strategy game. It's a 2-player kind of short game, and it's a matching game. And it uses this artwork that I'm familiar with. It's this Japanese artwork. And when I was little, we had many, many sets of cards. They weren't like this. They were rectangular. And my mom called them Korean cards. We always called them Korean cards. And you played with them, and it was kind of a matching game too. And then if you had this little ribbon on your card, there were more points. And so you would match, you'd find things in the pictures, like the black things. I don't know, I always thought they were cactus. but they would match with that. There's a crane, and then there's flowers. Anyway, it's really, really beautiful artwork, and I recognize it from those card sets. And anyway, interested in trying this game out. Oh, actually, this isn't last. The last thing is this little red milk glass cup, and it is actually Fire King, so Anchor Hawking Fire King. And I collect milk glass. My husband and I collect milk glass. I said that already. And we have yellow in the same style. I had orange, and I sold it to someone who had broken her orange mug, and she had a set. So I'm happy that it's in a good home. I might keep this, or I might not. I'm going to do a video on our milk glass mug collection, and we have quite a bit because we love them. And I can't keep all of them, so some of them are going to go. So this might be for sale in our Etsy shop or at our store. Or we might keep it. Not sure yet. Anyway, it's really, really cute. The red is really intact. There's no chips or cracks or anything. It's in good condition. It's super cute, and it's a stackable. So, and I am going to do another video on milk glass mugs or with our collection and stuff that we are probably going to part with. And that is everything for our haul today.